Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads Mahabharata 10. As you may remember, Amba was rejected by Salva and sent back to plead with Bhishma. Let not my womanhood be wasted. Please marry me. Bhishma was overcome with compassion for the woman who stood weeping in front of him. His heart went out to her in pity. He could not speak, for tears were choking him, tears that he dared not shed. He was sorry for this woman whose life was ruined because of him. He spoke to her gently. He said, I am grieved at the way things have taken shape. I cannot marry you. You know that I have sworn to be a brahmachari all of my life. How can I marry you? Please abandon those thoughts from your mind. It's not possible. If you had only told me in Kashi that you had already chosen your husband, these things would not have happened. But no one can control fate. You can never be my bride. You can go back to Salva and coax him to marry you. I cannot help you out of your predicament. I would have if things had been different. But now, bound as I am by my terrible oath, I cannot help you in the manner you suggest. Bhishma walked away from her presence. Poor ill-starred Amba spent 6 years thus, without avail, with her heart full of hatred for Bhishma, who was the cause of her unhappiness. She went into the forest. She met several ascetics there. She told them the story of her life and expressed her desire to stay with them and perform penance. They were very dubious. They did not want a young unmarried woman in their midst. They did not know what they were to do. To their great relief, they came to their hermitage, the great Hotravahana, the grandfather of Amba. He heard about her tragedy, spoke comforting words to her. He said, the great Bhargava is a friend of mine. Bhargava is the guru of Bhishma. He will command his pupil to obey him. He will make Bhishma marry you. Bhishma cannot disobey his guru. A few days later, Bhagavan Bhargava came to the forest. Hotravahana told him about the pathetic story of Amba. The great sage was sorry for her and said, I will certainly speak to Bhishma about it. If I ask him to marry you, he will certainly obey me. He sent for his beloved pupil Bhishma. Hearing that his guru wanted him, Bhishma hurried to his presence. He fell at his feet and said, What would your gracious presence? Why have you sent for me? Bhargava raised him and embraced him. He said, My child, I want you to help a person in distress. Do you see this beautiful woman? Bhishma turned around and looked at Amba. He said, I know her, my lord. She's a woman who has been cheated by fate. She wanted to marry Salva, but he would not have her. I could not, since I have sworn not to marry. Hence, she had to leave Hastinapura and go away. But what has she to do with my coming to your presence? Bhargava said, I have promised to her that I would make you marry her. You must help me to keep my word. You must marry her. Bhishma turned his pained eyes on his guru. He said, My lord, you know about the terrible oath I've taken. I cannot marry. Even if you ask me to, I cannot marry. Bhargava tried his best to convince Bhishma that his duty was to obey the commands of his guru, but it was not possible for him to convince Bhishma. He was firm. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.